Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very unprofessional way to draw an eyebrow. Yes. So I'm using a 3H pencil. A 3H pencil, yes. I'm trying to use this on a sketch pad, a normal sketch pad, I think. I just got this one randomly from a bookshop or a bookstore. You could get that anywhere. Or you could just get a piece of paper like an A4 paper and do this on it. I do that on A4 paper. So moving on, I'm trying to get the shape of the brow. Like, yeah, you could see other lines on the paper. Like if you look in so closely, you would see other lines on the paper. That's because I tried to make out a shape of a face first before going in with the actual pencil and trying to make out the brow. I don't know, I just use it as a guideline. Don't blame me. So I'm actually trying to like get the brows right now, and for these brows, we ladies, we want our very perfect brows, and this eye is actually not an eye of a guy, not a male eye, like it's a female eye, like it's a she eye. It's a she eye. It's crazy, but then moving on, it's a she eye, and then we just use the word she eye. I don't know if it's correct, it doesn't sound correct, but then it's a she eye. So we're just gonna continue. I use a light pencil because I was just trying to, you know, carve out the shape of the eyes, and I'm going to the actual eyeball, and then I'm just going to cover everything. I like drawing the brows of a lady. Like, me talking now makes me feel like I should do a like kind of a makeup video. The reason why I draw so good, like I draw, like I like drawing, especially drawing ladies, is like applying makeup on the actual face, but on paper. That's the way I usually feel. So I guess I should do a makeup video, sometime, probably in the future or somewhere, somehow. So but then till we decide to do that, I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay, moving on now to the next thing I'm about to say that I just forgot, which is me keep trying to sketch out the eyes. God, I should have colored all this part. Okay, anyway, but just keep sketching out, and then I'm going to zoom you guys in very soon. And I did that. So in the actual drawing, I tried to like carve out her crease because the crease was actually so obviously showing because of her shadows and the way she made her eye look and everything. Too bad the picture is not here because the picture is all in my head. So that's the actual eye drawing. So I tried to carve out the crease, and after doing that, I'll just make carve out the pupil and every other thing, make every other thing in the eye go well. Now I'm trying to draw the waterline. Yes, because I would love to, apply a nude color eye pencil on my eye so that people could see my waterline. You know, you know what I'm saying. But then I won't do that. Like, I can't do that right now. So we're not talking about that right now, are we? Oh shit. So I'm going with a 2B pencil, and I'm going into the brows. Like, this is the most amazing part for me in drawing. I don't know why, but I'm just leaving out my secret out there for you guys. Actually, shading the brows is the most important part of me in the drawing, especially when I am doing the drawing of a lady. That is the most important part for me, making that brow look awesome, like giving it that very dark shade in the tail, and then coming out to the head is just light and sparse, and then you have that hair like stroke, and then everything is just so great, and then the eyebrow is looking what? That's what I like. So I'm going to say moving on now, but I'm just going to keep filling that in. I'm going to come in later with a light pencil that I'm going to use for that I'm going to use and I'll come in with the light pencil to, like, make those brows show, like those light hair like strokes to, make the brow look amazing, obviously, because we love an amazing brows. There is nothing as amazing as a good brow. Am I talking too much about the brows? But then please understand me. I was just going crazy by drawing this, but I think I spent so much time on it because I was just wishing I was actually doing my brows at that moment. Did I have makeup at that moment? I don't think I did. It's like I did. And then moving on. Moving on to the actual I would okay, I am trying to like be precise with everything I'm doing, but then the major thing about drawing is just your shading. You have to be precise where you want to be dark and where you want to be light. And then I think they have um three different kind of shading, like when you want to shade, you make the very dark one, you make the medium light dark one, and then you make the light one, and then you make the white, and then you have the white. I think is that three or four. So but then you just do you might not really like I said, this is an unprofessional video, so you might not really do it like so perfect, but then it might turn out so great. I don't know if you understand what I mean, what I'm saying, and I'm sorry if there's any noise in my background. I'm like just staying in my room and trying to make this video. Plus, my area is never quiet, so there would never be a time for me to make this video audio, obviously. So I'm just going to move along with this. So you just know what you want and do it the way you want to do it. Especially, you don't for you to get an eye, exactly an eye, like to get, maybe let me say, to get an eye where the waterline is not showing. You don't have to draw the waterline like I actually did. You could just make that deep dark very big shadow there, and then you can just use your softener or anything. Actually, for this video I used my makeup brush. I don't know why I did that. I think my softener, I think I left it somewhere, so I use my makeup brush. So you could just use whatever you have with you and just smudge that out, like, blend that out. Everything about drawing is blending and making it fade in and look good. You don't need to let it just be like, oh, it's just there. Oh my god, okay, it's just there. You're just there. You need to blend to make it look nice, real, and fine. If you get what I'm saying, because I think you should get what I'm saying. So I just keep shading, and then when it comes to the eye part, I actually, when it comes to the crease part, I actually start shading with a pencil and shading in, and then going over with the makeup brush and blending that out. Like I go in with the pencil and then I brush that out. You understand? Oh, I don't know if you understand. Okay, I go in with a pencil and then I blend that out. That is the right way to say it. So I just keep doing that back and forward, and I got that perfect eye look I want. So you just keep doing that and to your desired taste, and then to the taste of the actual drawing. It depends on the drawing, and then you go do that. If it's too dark, you do it too dark. If it's too light, you do it too light. You do it the way you want it. You get. I am not a professional, but then I'm just trying to lay out the video there that could help somebody like me, because that's the that's the whole idea and the concept I came up I am living on. Okay, that's the language I would use. I'm living on right now. I'm living on the whole concept of do it the way you see it and take it easy, take your time. You don't have to like be in a hurry. Yeah, this stuff get really, you know, you could get intense and get so much pressure while doing it. I feel like that sometimes, especially when I do a job for someone and I'm so scared. I'll be like, oh my god, I might not be able to do this. I get scared. You're allowed to, especially when you're drawing it so fine. You might be like, oh my god, I might just end up messing it up. Well, if you mess it up, you can always go back into it and turn it up something beautiful. I think I've made a mistake before, and the video actually turned out great. The makeup, actually, I said the makeup, the drawing actually turned out great. So you could just do you and be fine. For the lashes, I try to make the lashes as real as I can. My pencils, my hair like strokes wasn't really precise. Like it wasn't really that straight up, and obviously not really that focused, and the lines were not exactly like lashes. But then I moved with it because if you actually zoom into your natural lashes, not all the hairs are actually bended. Some of them are straight. So you see, it's not just you. Everywhere there must be one mistake or the other. So you go back and you do your lashes and you do whatever you want to do and just be you. And with time you will get to understand how to draw, and I just wish I helped you out there. So just try it. I tried it and it worked, so just try. So I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching, and peace until next time. Be good.